the Daily Beast had a story wherein they were trying to make Texas Governor Greg Abbott, I guess, look silly somehow. I don't know. This is all just so ridiculous. The story is Texas governor admits dangers of reopening state on private call with lawmakers. Okay, there's always a risk of something. There's a risk in staying closed. There's a risk in reopening. This idea that progressives have that they're entitled to the government making sure that their lives are 100,000% safe. You live in a just unrealistic make-believe fantasy world. Honestly, I don't understand this perspective because you're not guaranteed, just like you're not guaranteed happiness. You can pursue what makes you happy, but you're not guaranteed. Someone doesn't have to provide you with it. Nothing is ever 1,000% safe. And people who demand 100% safety, I am 100% certain, are not 100% capable of 100% handling freedom. That he had a phone call, I guess, that someone leaked, snitches. And he was talking about the scientific and medical reports. He said that as he's announcing, this is how they addressed it. During a private call on Friday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott admitted that every scientific and medical report shows state reopenings ipso facto lead to an increase in novel coronavirus cases, even as he publicly announced plans to end the shutdown. What? And then this was an excerpt. How do we know reopening businesses won't result in faster spread of more cases of COVID-19, Abbott asked during a Friday afternoon phone call with members of the state legislature and Congress. Listen, the fact of the matter is pretty much every scientific and medical report shows that whenever you have a reopening, whenever you want to call it a reopening of businesses or just a reopening of society, in the aftermath of something like this, it actually will lead to an increase in speed. It's almost ipso facto. See, they're trying to say, look, he's doing this because he's being pressured by these crazy ass Republicans and they're forcing him to kill everyone because he knows reopening's so bad. Look at this. It's a Republican governor. I mean, I didn't realize that this guy, what's his face? Harry Siegel is such a ridiculous, that he does not have reading comprehension. Okay. First off, can we just establish the definition of flattening the curve? Do these people like this guy know what the hell that means? Are they operating on the idea that, well, Governor Greg Abbott said that he was going to go shoot the virus himself? Is that what he thought? Is this what Harry Siegel thought? I'm so confused. Like we were not going to kill the virus. You realize this, right? Does everyone realize this? Do you realize that it's a pandemic? There is no vaccine yet. There are treatments for the symptoms of the virus, but there is no cure. There is no vaccine yet. So, yeah, that's the nature of things. They actually want to use that as a way to say, well, it's not actually about flattening the curve. It's really about putting everyone on house arrest until we have a vaccine. And as Kay notes, yes, even if there is a vaccine, it doesn't mean it's going to be killed off. So you know what? There's a lot of viruses out there. There's a lot of bad stuff out there. This is the same logic that dictates. This is the same logic, by the way, that's behind gun control. Look at it like this. Look at how many people we lose in automobile accidents. No one should be able to use cars until it's perfectly safe. Okay, well, it's never going to be perfectly safe. People have the freedom to make choices. They have the freedom to do stupid things sometimes with those choices. They have the freedom not to have common sense, or they have the freedom to risk, or they have the freedom. That's what freedom is. Freedom is a double-edged sword. Freedom is not a promise of comfort. Freedom is not a promise of safety. Freedom is not a promise of happiness. Freedom means that you can enjoy the results of your hard work, the results of your choices, and the consequences of your bad choices. That is what freedom is. We have an entire generation of people in this country who have been coddled and brainwashed into thinking that freedom means instant gratification, perfect safety, total happiness, and complete comfort. And that's a lie. That's not what freedom is. And so I think that there are, based on this, some people out there who are not compatible with freedom. because they don't understand it and it scares them too much. They don't have enough confidence. They don't have enough belief in oneself to think that they could provide all of those things for them, for themselves. And that's what it comes down to. You provide the happiness and the comfort and the safety for yourself. Freedom means you have the freedom to do it, not that it is provided to you. That is the difference.